Hey guys, we're the Disney duo.
I'm Nash.
I'm Mel.
Guys, we're back again.
For another MASH session.
Yes.
So today we thought we'd switch it up.
We're going to switch it up. We're going to do it like we said before, which, by the way, first before you do any of this, we have to shout out Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I wish
Sorry.
it was that.
Fantastic Pins.
Yes, Fantastic Pins. She is... I can't even speak.
She's a creative genius.
Yeah.
She thought of this.
Her genius was so amazing I couldn't even speak for a minute there. But really, she's the one who came up with this. It wasn't really a tag. We just saw a video of hers like this, and we decided to go off of that.
Yeah.
But if you don't know, MASH was a game from our childhoods. I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard of it, played it. It's very fun. So when we saw Fantastic Pins do it, we decided to meld it and mush it into
our version. Yes. And we're so excited. So first we did a nice version where we're like, what we want.
Yes, like our dream life.
Yes. And now we're doing a version where I write down for her and she writes down for me.
Our worst nightmares.
The worst things in Disney. Our worst nightmares.
And we're sorry if you love some of these characters, but...
We're going to try to spin it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. But one character, probably two characters in particular, you might be like, why are you doing this to me?
Yeah.
But it's just us. We're just the one people. We only know a couple people that agreed with us.
That's true.
We all know it when we say it.
You'll know.
Yeah.
Another thing that we didn't do last time is the MASH part, mansion, apartment, shack, house. We didn't do that last time. I don't know why.
We weren't thinking, right?
We weren't thinking. So this time we are actually going to do, we're going to say if we live in a mansion, apartment, etc. So
yeah. So we might be a mansion in the worst place, but at least we live in a mansion.
So maybe we'll be living on top of Mount Olympus. In a shack.
Yeah, we don't know. Only I know and she knows.
True.
The selection. But yes, check out Fantastic Pins. Her link is down below. Go look at her videos first.
Absolutely.
First.
Check her out first.
Yes.
And then roll back to us.
Yes. So let's get into it. Who wants to go first? I think last time I went first.
You did.
And you went second. So this time, do you want to go first and I go second?
Sure. I guess.
Okay.
Why not?
Ready for this? I'm going to read off what I have. And then we'll do the little tally thing. So, the boys that I have you marrying are Eric. Guys, we don't like Eric.
I'm sorry.
That's one of the names that you probably are going to be like this. Why are you doing that to me?
I guess he's not the worst. If the other ones... I mean, the other ones you have on there, if it landed on Eric, I'd be A-okay with that.
True. The other one I have is Frollo.
Never.
He's the only villain in our eyes I think is the most evil. Because other ones have you can see kind of why they're like that.
Yeah, but
Frollo is
pure
murderous.
Nasty boy.
Yeah. Jafar. Because I know he likes younger women and I know that she might not like that.
I hate that.
But he does have a nice beard and he lives in the desert. He lives in the desert.
Agrabah. He does live in the desert. But I wouldn't mind because it's warm.
There you go. Okay, so for kids, I have 0 kids because I know you want children. So if you couldn't have any children, that would not be fun.
Sad. But I don't want too many children.
Yeah. So then too many, I was thinking, what can you do in this time?
What could I do?
So I said 13 kids and then 9 kids. But the 9 kids have to be 3 sets of triplets.
Okay.
So you have to have 3 of the same looking kids, all similar, 3 times.
That'd be hard for me to keep straight.
There you go. And you'd be all jumbled with your words.
Which I am normally, so that just adds.
Adds to it. Okay, next is places to live. I put Arendelle, but only when it's frozen and cold. Because I know you hate the cold.
I hate the cold. But in the summer it'd be a nice time, but I know. When Elsa does her ice thing.
Yeah, it's only Elsa time that you live there. Then I said in the middle of the forest because it's scary and you wouldn't want to be in the middle of the forest all alone. But you would have your family, so that's good, but you'd also be all alone.
Yeah, true. I couldn't just I need to be somewhere where there's a store 5 minutes away.
Yeah. And then I said New York because...
True, because it's nice to visit.
You couldn't live there.
But me living there,
too much
absolutely
chaos.
not.
No way. The prices, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
We could not afford it in New York.
No.
Next is transportation, so how you get by. So I said boat because you have to be on the water all the time and I know how much you hate underwater.
So that's the thing. I could be on a boat, But when I was on a boat, last time I was on a boat, I got like really seasick.
Yeah.
I was able to control myself.
Control.
But it was, I mean, it was so pretty, but I felt bad the whole time.
So that's one. The next one is a remote control car, like in Toy Story.
I just think that's funny. That'd be kind of fun.
Yes, you ride it like the Grinch.
Exactly.
There you go.
Out of my way.
See, it's also pain, but it's also fun, so I try to think of that.
Oh, yeah.
Fun
Some
pain.
of mine for you were just pain.
Yes. Then I said a huge crab, which I can't remember his name. The shiny crab.
Oh, yeah. His name is... I wasn't able to remember anyone's name today. His name is...
Shiny. I just want to say Sebastian, but that's not it.
No, I know his name. Tamatoa.
There we go. Tamatoa, underwater, so you have to be underwater in the ocean to travel.
I'm good with that.
So
and like the boat, maybe, but then if I fell in, would I get swallowed by a giant squid?
There you go.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, ready for this? Sidekicks. Her sidekicks would be exactly 101 Dalmatians. If you don't know
Dogs
Mel,
are cute. I like dogs.
She does like dogs.
Unfortunately.
And she likes cats. But guess what? She's allergic to dogs and cats.
I've been cursed.
She's cursed with that. So imagine around her. Imagine being around 101
I'd
dogs.
be dead probably in 5 minutes.
You would.
Yeah.
But at least it wouldn't last that long. You wouldn't have to deal with the pain.
And I would die looking at cute cuddly creatures.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that, and then I said Lucifer from Cinderella. Because, again, cat is nice, but it's such an evil cat who would make everything a mess.
Yeah, after I just clean and he just gets his dirty, muddy little paw prints everywhere. Thank you.
And the last one I said Bruce. Not the nice Bruce, but the one when he smells blood.
Yeah, Bruce from Finding Nemo, the shark.
And you have to be underwater with him.
I really hate sharks.
She doesn't like underwater. Just thinking about it creeps her out, so I'll stop talking about it.
It really does creep me out. And like some TikToks I've seen are seared into my brain.
She will be into that for a long time.
But yeah, when he's creepy and his eyes go dark and he tries to kill them, worst nightmare.
Okay, now best friends. Ready for this?
Yeah.
I said Ariel from The Little Mermaid. You guys would get along so well.
I would be telling her all of her decisions were bad.
That's, again, guys, Ariel and Eric, you probably are going to fight us on, but those are our least favorite.
That's okay. If you like her, that's great.
Good.
I can see why. But for us, no.
Okay, another friend is Lady Tremaine. She would make you feel horrible all the time.
She'd be so mean. She'd probably belittle me and like trap me in closets and make me clean her clothes.
There you go. What a best friend. What best friends are for. Ready? The last one is Bo Peep. But not Bo Peep from the first 3 Toy Stories.
That's what you're going to say.
Bo Peep from the fourth Toy Story. The worst version of Bo Peep to us.
Yeah, Bo Peep is awesome. The first movie's so good. And then the 4th movie, I can't
She steals Woody.
She really does. He has no friends anymore because of her.
You're going to fight us on that, but I will stick by my ground.
Same.
So there's what I have. You ready for this? Tally time?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do a tally. I'll say go, and I'll tally it, then you tell me when to stop.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Stop.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Oh, it's an odd one this time. Okay. Some of them aren't bad. Like, if I had to be friends with Bo Peep, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
And then Eric is fine. Between Eric, Jafar, and Frollo, most certainly Eric. I would marry Eric in a heartbeat if it was between those 3. And Ariel, I think, would be a fine best friend. It's just that I'd be like, dude, you haven't even met the guy, you know? And now you want to give up your legs?
That's true.
Maybe rethink it, girl. And then she wouldn't listen to me.
Okay, so you're gonna live in a shack.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, where you live is Arendelle, but when it's frozen. So
in a shack?
No heat.
That's terrible. I'm gonna have to go out and like heat up my own bath water.
You will. But you're married to Eric, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Wait, hold on. I just sounded
terrible.
terrible.
And in that shack, ready, Mel? You're
No.
gonna have 13 kids in that shack. I'm sorry.
With Eric?
With Eric. 13
it's
Erics.
Better. At least it's Eric. I'm actually okay with that.
But how you get around is by Tamatoa underwater.
In the frozen Arendelle?
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Your best friend, ready, is Bo Peep from Toy Story 4.
I guess that's fine.
So it's okay.
But I just talk to a toy all the time.
It's okay. And your sidekick is a shark. Bruce. From
No. No.
Underwater.
This is terrible.
It's like a mixture.
No, it's all bad. I actually got the worst things you could possibly get.
I mean,
Other than
Eric is
Eric.
just... Yeah,
Eric
is...
And Bo Peep isn't that.
You just won't be in love. You just...
I'm just pumping out kids.
Yeah. There you go, Mo. That's your life.
I hate that.
Now, do you prefer your dream life or this life?
Definitely my dream life. I would have to ride a pumpkin carriage everywhere, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, the pumpkin carriage really would turn into a real carriage.
Yeah, that's
you just
true.
have to turn it from a
Eventually
pumpkin.
And I'm fine with it being a carriage.
Yeah.
So, let's deal with yours.
Okay.
Okay,
She chose
so
me.
kids.
Okay.
So for Nash, I chose. No, here's the thing. Nash isn't big on kids.
Yeah.
For herself. So
I can't just deal with the pain.
Exactly. So I said the best scenario for you would be 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
You could deal.
I could deal.
True. 5 kids. Or 12 kids. Like cheaper by the dozen, you know?
Goodness.
So if you get started here soon.
I could not be pregnant 12 times. Or less than 12.
Just
if
13. I got 13 kids.
13 kids,
yeah,
man.
If it's triplets, you could just be pregnant 4 times.
True. But that's 4 triplets. That's imagine my stomach.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's not fun to me at all. You got good numbers.
True.
Good ones.
So for best friends, I have Ariel, like mine.
We both knew we were gonna write that down for each other.
Yeah. Moana.
Yeah.
If no one knows, isn't the biggest
I'm not a big Moana fan.
But I think she'd be kind of a cool best friend.
Better than Ariel.
She would know how to sail.
True.
And then the last one is the flies from A Bug's Life. Just because they're kind of dirty and gross.
They literally are surrounded by poop.
And they literally ordered the poo-poo platter.
I'm scared of poop.
That's
it's the dirtiest thing.
Actual worst nightmare. So.
Bathrooms. Okay, that's good. That's pain.
That's okay. So for sidekicks, I put Flounder.
Yeah.
The Little Mermaid.
He's just annoying to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Lucifer as well, the cat from Cinderella.
It would be so annoying to us.
Mean cat.
Yeah.
And last one, I put Cricky. It's like a cricket or a hopper because Cricky is a beetle, like, right, basically.
Yeah.
And she hates that.
I hate beetles. It's my worst nightmare. Yeah. Beetles.
Or hopper is about the same to her, even though it's not really a beetle.
Grasshoppers.
They just hop around and they could like...
They're disgusting. Have you ever dissected a humongous grasshopper? No. It was humongous and I had to dissect it. Mm-hmm. Disgusting. I know how hollow these bugs are and it's so gross to me. It's my biggest fear are beetles.
Very true.
I would kill my friend if I had one of them.
What about Cricky?
He's nice, but I would never touch him.
And his singing is beautiful.
I know, but I would never touch him, and he would be a friend without touching. What if his relationship of love or his love language was touch? He would never know I loved him.
Yeah, I don't really... Yeah. Okay, yeah. Get it. Alright, so next is transportation. She doesn't want to jump out of a plane with me.
No, I'm sorry.
I've asked so many times. So I said for her, you know the army men in Toy Story? And they use the parachute? So hers would be like a parachute.
Every time I have to go out and jump out of the plane, I'm dead.
That's funny.
Dead.
Next one is horse-drawn carriage, but not even like a pumpkin, like a really fancy, like, decked out in jewels carriage.
Gross. That's so girly.
That'd be kind of fun. You would hate that.
Yeah, I would not like that.
Next one is a dandelion, also from A Bug's Life, you know, when Flick rides on the dandelion. That'd be fun.
It would be fun, but imagine how many dandelions I would have to pick for my body weight. To carry that lightness, right?
Yeah, it'd be like the balloons from Up.
It would have to be a bunch of dandelions, and I would do.
That's true. I guess I was just thinking that you were really small.
Or
but like
small.
If we would be like our normal size.
Yeah.
Then that'd be basically impossible.
I would never get to go anywhere.
So that's funnier. You're just your normal size right now. Okay. And then for lovers, I don't know why I put it that way.
Lovers.
For men, Eric, of course. Fix-It Felix. Well, I like Fix-It Felix. He's so nice.
I like him. I just could not deal with how short he is, and I'm tall.
But he would treat you so right, and he's with a tall woman.
But he's so nice, and it'd be annoying to me. I'd be like, okay, can't you be more like Wreck-It Ralph?
That's how she was at first.
I guess that's true.
I'm trying.
He would not be as worse as Eric. As Eric.
Yeah, I think I'd rather
Eric would be worse.
Fix-It Felix.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last one is Frollo.
Yeah, that'd be the worst nightmare.
We had to. Okay, and then where are you gonna live? France.
Okay, that's not the nice place. That's not what I would choose.
It's not the worst, but it's not the best.
Yeah.
Or in a desert, thinking
my worst.
Maybe either like Holes or Aladdin style.
I
a
hate
hot desert place.
And it's all hot.
Yeah, and it's not even like Hawaii, like a cool place where you can just jump in the ocean and go swimming.
That's my worst.
Exactly.
I would be mad 24/7. Covered in sweat. I would never be sweat free.
Exactly. And the last one I have is the sewers, like from Ratatouille. You know,
that's
like
disgusting.
Rats living in the sewers.
I mean, if I had the flies and I lived in the sewers, I guess I'd just be in dirt. That would be so gross. I could never do that.
This is exciting.
France would be the best out of that for sure.
Definitely.
But still, I wouldn't know the language.
Yours is gonna be amazing, I bet. Okay, tell me when to stop.
Okay.
Thank
Stop.
you. Let me just count 85 different things.
I usually do it quick, but I did it long this time. Okay, here guys, here we go. Frollo would be the worst to marry because at least I could try to learn to love. Frollo would just be like if you were married to Ted Bundy. Or John Wayne Gacy. He was married. And he was around children.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's like Frollo. I could not jump out of a plane every single day. My stomach would be gone on my body. I will put diarrhea all over the guy behind me if I jump out of the plane. I will diarrhea all over him.
Okay, so first of all, you're gonna live in a mansion.
Okay, starting off good, but that's a lot of cleaning.
Mine is actually my worst nightmare, and yours isn't that bad. But you have 2 kids, only 2 kids. You got the best one out of all of it.
Okay, the best one.
Your sidekick will be Lucifer. So, I mean, you could probably hide from him in that giant mansion.
Yeah, but he would poop in the smallest places, and I would have to try to find a clean that. And it would smell like cat piss everywhere.
That's true.
The smell of cat piss every day in your life?
Well, yeah, and he is an evil cat, so maybe he'd do that. You don't know.
Rip the curtains? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna get everywhere by parachute.
Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead.
That's the worst one for you.
I'm dead.
That'd be fun. Also, I feel like that increases your chances of a bad accident.
Yeah, the more you jump out of the plane, the more likely I am to die.
Well, that's not good. Well, your best friend, it's okay because you'll have your best friend by your side, which is Ariel. That's okay. Not that bad.
I would have to deal with all the stupid decisions, and I would be like, why'd you do that in the first place?
I know.
All the added stress. You should have listened to me and your dad.
Yep. Wise words of your father. He's a human. You're a mermaid.
Doesn't work.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
You're going to be married to Fix-It Felix.
Okay, that's okay,
none of
but
this is bad.
my back would be out of whack. I could not bend down and kiss him.
True. And the last one, where your mansion will be, is in the desert.
Yeah, that's pain. I'm in pain every single day of my life.
So that's not that bad.
That's not that bad, but that's not that's not
mine,
good
I'm
to
like
me.
miserable.
That
I guess
is
true, desert, you'd be pretty miserable too. But in a mansion, you probably have air conditioning.
Do they have air conditioning in Agrabah?
I don't know, I bet in this century.
Maybe this century. We should have said time periods.
We should have.
That'd been cool to add.
No, mine would have been like 1500s in a shack in Arendelle. The freezing cold.
That may not be pain to you, but that's pain to me.
Being underwater. It's pain, but like...
This is pain. This is not that painful to me, being in frozen Arendelle. Awesome. Sharks, cool.
13 children?
13 children is the worst thing on this. Yeah, Eric, I wouldn't be in love.
Well, I don't want to live in a shack where it's frozen.
See,
and have my best friend just... This is all bad.
See, I could manage this.
I could
just
manage
not the kids.
This easy.
And you can manage that. That's why it's both of our worst nightmares.
Yeah, that's true.
We know each other, what we hate and what we could not deal with.
Very true. So there it is, guys.
That was fun. You should. Everyone should do this with their friends.
You should.
Be a good time and then be a bad time.
Exactly.
There you go. Thank you, Fantastic Pins, for doing this because it was so much fun. So look down below, watch our videos.
Check it out.
Check it out. Check our one good side and see what our dream life is. Do we marry the same man?
Maybe.
No. Do we marry a man we just met? Maybe not.
Maybe not.
We don't know.
Anyway, we're gonna have to find out.
Yes, you can like, comment, subscribe, join our Lane family. We don't offer anything. Nothing at all.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
There's no content on our channel.
Nope.
Anyway.
What are we gonna do?
Goodbye, y'all.
Peace.
I gotta hit that string, you better watch it. With a cat that